What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17, and today is the day, the Super Bowl, the rematch of last year's Super Bowl, which we beat the Bengals in. We're playing them again this year, and this is how they got here. They were a wild card team. They won against the Jaguars. Then they defeated the Titans. That's the same week that we beat the Seahawks. Then in the championship round, they sneaked past the Patriots. We demolished the Falcons, and this is where we find ourselves now. Bengals, Bears, and here are the numbers. Andy Dalton, very good year, 3,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, just 7 interceptions. Very, very good year for Andy Dalton. Giovanni Bernard led the league in rushing last year, does not eclipse 1,000 yards this year, though, does have 7 touchdowns. And then A.J. Green doesn't get 1,000 yards. Marquise Lee, our former wide receiver last year, leads the team and has 15 touchdowns. Also, Danny Trevathan. I forgot we traded Danny Trevathan to the Bengals. So, a lot of former Bears cropping up here. They have me a little bit worried. Geno Atkins, 11 sacks. Burfitt was 6.5. Carlos Dunlap was 6. And then the secondary, maybe I think the weakest part of this team, as they don't have a lot of interceptions, not really any big names. So, as kind of has been the consistent point here so far throughout our playoffs, poor secondaries, we're able to take advantage of it. If Zach Dudley can play well, I think we have a chance here. So the Bears 92 overall now, Bengals 88, so we have the edge on paper, but we'll have to see if we have the edge at the end of this game, trying to get back-to-back Super Bowl victories here, as this would be a very, very nice cap to the season. As not as tumultuous of a season as last year. Obviously, we dealt with a lot of injuries last year, so it was a very gratifying win to be able to bring home the Super Bowl trophy. But this year with, again, injuries still to Zach Dudley, he's played phenomenally since he came back, and now his chance to really cement his status as one of the all-time great Bear quarterbacks if he's able to bring home another Super Bowl. So Bengals are going to get the ball first. Andy Dalton into the game. As we've already talked about, he's had a very, very good year, and obviously got to focus not only on the passing game, but also they are a bit of a threat out of the backfield. There he is, Giovanni Bernard, but obviously I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on the passing game because they do have the threats downfield. Dalton here on 3rd and 9, though, looking for the first down, and he's not going to find it. Nice coverage downfield that leads to the coverage sack as Leonard Floyd will get it. And now into the game, Zach Dudley, 2,300 yards in the regular season, 20 touchdowns, just 5 interceptions. Such a good job taking care of the football while he was in there. 2nd and 4 now, Melvin Gordon going to find the first down. Spin move will net him a couple extra yards, 13 already on 2 carries. Now 1st and 10 as we've already crossed the 50-yard line here. 1st and 10 from the 40. It's Dudley looking for the throw, and he's going to find it across the middle. Alshon Jeffrey takes a big hit, but he's down to the 32, already in field goal range, and now 3rd and inches. The big man forced into the game, gets the first down, just barely there, gets that yard. So now 2nd and 6 as it's going to be Dudley handing it off to the backup Booker, and he's going nowhere. Loss of 2 on the play, so 3rd and 7. Looking for the first down. Pressure coming. We make the throw. We're going to find Higbee, but he's not going to find the first down. A perfect drive as far as the numbers go, but we're going to stop that one with a field goal. So 3-0 here, 2nd and 8. It's going to be Bernard going nowhere as we're making sure to keep an eye on him coming out of the backfield in that passing game. Now 3rd and 11. Already the final play of the first quarter here. Andy Dalton looking to rear back, but that one going nowhere. Hit as he throws, and it's another quick drive for the Bengals. So 1st and 10 now, Dudley, play action. He's going to find Daniel Braverman. The defender's going to dive and miss, and Daniel Braverman, we haven't heard a lot from him this year, but he's making his presence known in the Super Bowl as he just barely falls into the end zone. Touchdown Bears, and this is a perfect start for us to start the Super Bowl here, 10-0 in the first half as, man, the defense looking good to start this game. The defense has been phenomenal all playoffs. We've had back-to-back shutouts so far, as I don't know if we can go an entire playoff without giving up any points. It's going to be hard in this game, but very, very good start. And continuing here, 3rd and 13, the sack. Pernell McPhee as the coverage downfield causing major problems for the Bengals. Now 2nd and 12, Melvin Gordon going to have the run here, picks up 4 yards as we're 5 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd and 8, Dudley, play action, looking downfield. He's got an open receiver. Tyreek Hill takes a big hit, holds on to it though as Dudley just one incompletion, 113 yards passing. Now 2nd and 10, handoff up the middle, Melvin Gordon, the spin move going to do nothing for him there as he will gain, actually no, loses a yard there. So another 3rd down, 3rd and 11. It's Dudley, play action, looking downfield, facing pressure. He's going to find Daniel Braverman, the best half of football he has played all season. Perfect timing for that as well. 1st and 10 now. Here is Daniel Braverman again, and Elshon Jeffrey, if he hadn't gotten in the way, that could have been another touchdown. But now 1st and 10, Dudley rarely uses his legs, but he does have the ability to run down. We maybe shouldn't dive there for the guy that is a bit of a China doll, but for 2nd and goal, facing pressure, flag on the play. Going to assume that's on the offense, so I'll throw it away as Dudley takes a hit after that one. That is going to be holding. So now 3rd and goal from the 15. Under 2 minutes here in this second quarter, making an adjustment. I see Tyreek Hill. I'm going to see if we can get him on the outside using his speed, as I think he has a corner on him, but it's the nickel, and it's Hill. Oh, he's got him beat. Tyreek Hill's got him beat. Turns it upfield. Tyreek Hill saw that all day. You cannot stop a man with, what, 97 speed. 17-0 in the first half. The Bengals, though, not going to go away, as they clearly understand the importance of these final 2 minutes, pushing very hard to score some points here. 1st and 10. It's going to be Marquise Lee. Nice move right there as he gets down to the 36. Now 1st and 10. Dalton shotgun. He's got Bernard to his right. Going to clock down now, a minute to go in the second quarter. There is Tyler Eifert. He'll take it down near the 20 to the 22. Timeout called by the Bengals. So 1 minute to go. They have 2 timeouts remaining. A lot of time here to work with as Dalton looking across the middle of the field. It's going to be Moot, and he's down inside the 10 to the 6. Another timeout called, and now the Bengals on the doorstep. It's 2nd and goal from the 1. Dalton throwing, Dalton fighting. Marquise Lee, the former Bear, gets a touchdown, and that will make it a 17-7 score as they head into halftime. Now we start the third quarter, and this one is going to be a bad break for us. It's Tyreek Hill coming out of the end zone. He comes up hurt at the end of the play. We'll get an update on him in a second, as now 2nd and 6. Here's Melvin Gordon, and he is continuing to have some trouble running the ball. A lower back strain for Tyreek Hill, and it is a huge injury for us. Is obviously that last touchdown. You can see the effect he has, and hopefully that is not going to be trouble for us in this game. As 3rd and 8 here, that pass is going to fall incomplete, and our opening drive will come to an end. So 1st and 10 here, Dalton and the Bengals. Huge opportunity. A.J. Green with it. Doesn't quite have the same speed he used to, though, as Voorhees Gregg chases him down. 2nd and 10, though, as the Bengals already across the 50-yard line from the 43. It's going to be a halfback draw, but Giovanni Bernard having as much of an issue running the ball as Melvin Gordon. A little bit worse, though. He has not done really anything in this game. 3rd and 12 now, and again, another 3rd down sack, as the secondary playing so well today on 3rd down. So we get the ball back here, under a minute to go in the third quarter, so we move ahead a little bit here. Melvin Gordon now 45 yards rushing on 13 carries, but 3rd down here, looking to avoid another quick drive, and we cannot, as it's going to be Zach Dudley going down to the sack. So in the fourth quarter now, the Bengals defense really stepping it up here in the second half, but the offense, unfortunately, cannot do anything. Another sack. Andy Dalton, Phillip Gaines coming off the edge that time for the sack. So 3rd and 14. It's going to be Dalton dropping back. A lot of time to throw, but everybody's going deep, and we've got that covered easily, and Dalton has to throw it away, and it's another failed 3rd down for the Bengals. 2nd and 11 now. It's Melvin Gordon looking for the edge. Not going to find it. Will pick up 2 yards. Now has 47 yards rushing. Another 3rd down here. 3rd and 9. It's going to be Dudley looking across the field, and that one a very dangerous pass. Fortunate that was not intercepted, and that is a quick drive for us. So now 5:30 to go, 1st and 10, and Andy Dalton's going to throw an interception. Kyle Fuller steps in front of that one. Kind of seemed like a bit of a lazy pass, as Fuller easily able to read that one, steps in front of it. The first turnover of the game, and that one might be a very costly turnover for the Bengals. We're already working on thin ice, and that one might make it very almost impossible for them to come back. Now we are going to fail on that drive, so we do get the punt away, although now at least we get to move them back down the field. Under 3 minutes to go now, 2nd and 4, and this one a very nice pass, but Marquise Lee not able to make the catch. Phillip Gaines, very good defensive play there. Now 3rd and 4, this one key 3rd down here for Andy Dalton. He's going to find Tyler Eifert, makes the catch, but he's hurt at the end of the play as well, so the injuries coming into play now, and this one back up in the game is Chase Amaro, as now 1st and 10, Andy Dalton looking, finding time to throw. No, he is not. Continued pressure all game. We take him down. So now 3rd and 3 here. The Bengals have to have this 1st down here. It's going to be Dalton looking, throwing, and this one's going to be incomplete. A.J. Green can't bring it down. So 4th and 3. This basically your ball game here. Dalton dropping back, looking, throwing, and no, that's going to be an interception. Philip Gaines steps in front of the pass, and the Chicago Bears are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, and this one felt oh so good. Well-deserved, absolutely well-deserved. This defense was dominant throughout the playoffs. The offense did what they needed to do. Zach Dudley going to earn MVP of the Super Bowl, which I think well-deserved. I'm going to agree, and I'm going to give him our MVP award as well as, man, what a game. Andy Dalton, 17 of 27, 175, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Dudley going to go for 172 and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no turnovers for us in that game. Melvin Gordon, 20 for 71. Giovanni Bernard, 8 carries, -3 yards. We absolutely shut down their running game. Daniel Bearman, 5 for 100 and a touchdown. I was hoping he would get MVP. He's been through a lot as a Bear. AJ Green, just 1 catch for 30 yards. Tyreek Hill, 3 for 32 and a touchdown before he went down with the injury. On defense, it is going to be way down here. Philip Gaines leads us with 6 tackles. It is 2 tackles for loss for Houston Carson, or no, 3 tackles for loss for Houston Carson, 2 for Salisbury, and then sacks from Kevin Alonso, Pernell McPhee, and then half sacks for, who was it going to be, Cecil Rudd and Philip Gaines. Interceptions are going to come from Kyle Fuller and Philip Gaines as well. Philip Gaines, very, very good game on defense, but we are Super Bowl champions at 2 Super Bowl victories for us in this franchise, 2 in 4 seasons. And this one definitely felt very, very good. Dominant team throughout the season. Obviously, we had to deal with some injuries with Zach Dudley being hurt earlier in the year. I mean, at week 8, I think we were 4-3, and to know that this team ends up winning the Super Bowl makes it feel extra, extra nice. So with that victory, it brings us to the end of season number 4. Next time, it will be our season in review episode where we go through, take a final look at the stats for the season, hand out our personal awards, see how the NFL awards were handed out, and then a few other just random things. So make sure you don't miss that one. But man, Super Bowl champions, it feels so good. Make sure you leave it a like down below if you enjoyed this Super Bowl victory, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.